Hello there, my name is Gilgamesh. Today we will be continuing with 100%ing the N.Sane Trilogy, Crash Bandicoot 1, 2 and 3. As you can see, I am on this side again, haha. You know, on the left side again, because I realized since we have been doing a lot of time trials. Yeah, okay. Yeah, same thing as we also had in Crash Bandicoot 4, where, you know, like the time that we actually have in the time trials is displayed on the right side over there, right? And of course, the usual position for my beautiful camera frame always just, you know, overlaps the time trial time. So I'm over here again. Hi. Hi, kitty. Wow, wow. Poor little kitty. What is going on? He's just acting, don't worry, he's got food. He can go outside if he wants. He doesn't want to go through the cat door still. Even if it's open, you know, I block the flap of the cat door so that they can just go through, but well, maybe he's just a little, I don't know. I guess I do need to do some training at some point with them. Yeah, alright, last time we finished with Boulder Dash, no, actually with Whole Hog, I think. Time Trial and Clear Gem, of course. I think he wants me to let him outside. Just a second. And today we are continuing on with Sunset Vista. As you can see, we already have the Clear Gem here, meaning that we only need to do Time Trial, but yeah. If I remember correctly, Sunset Vista is basically the longest level in the game, and also, you know, not too easy. Let's just say it like that. So, still gonna be a challenge, even especially because, of course, we do want to get that beautiful Platinum Relic. As you can see, we only have Platinum Relic so far. Yes, we did miss the Platinum Relic in the Great Gate? No, I think Native Fortress, right? Yeah. But I went back after the stream and did it. Wasn't really that much harder than we already, you know, done during the stream. So yeah, we do have all Platinum Relics so far, and of course we want to continue the streak, right? Now that we're on it. So let's see how difficult it's gonna be for... Alright, let's see. Oh, I'm gonna destroy my thumb again today, right? Well, I didn't... okay, whatever. Didn't want to run in there, actually, but... oh, I guess I want to jump on top of the box. That's gonna be a tough cookie. Also, I'm Crash. Why am I Crash? Okay. A little bit too greedy. Alright, I do remember having some small issues with, you know, my D-pad also pressing up when I press left or right. Guess we do want to time this with the fireball. Oh yeah, I want to jump on top of that, I forgot. I'm not sure if you can like avoid the bats by going into the background. Doesn't do anything, okay. That works. Ugh, okay. Oh, come on. Ah, close. Okay. I don't remember too much about this level, to be honest. You know, except that it is very long. And I didn't jump. Sorry, Crash. Oh, I forgot to start my timer. Yeah, the timer is back, of course. If you remember, if you've been around when you played Crash Bandicoot 4, of course, we had a timer running whenever we did time trials and perfect relics. Just to see how long it takes us to finish a level. With the desired outcome. And since we're doing the same right now, you know, gems and, well, the gems, we're probably not gonna have a timer for the gems, but for the, just for the time trials. Because gems aren't usually that hard, since you don't have to, like, finish the whole level in one go, right? Not like the perfect relics and CB4. God damn it. I missed the hole. That. Okay. Bit off cycle here. Don't like that. Ah, but we have had a nice timing here. Pretty nice timing. Okay. Are you kidding me? That looked... That wasn't nice. Still, it kind of worked. Okay, doesn't hit us up there. Interesting! Oh, damn it. Okay, we wanted to jump on top of that, I think. And then jump to the top platform here. Interesting that the indicator on the flame bowls in this level are as they were in the original game, not like the one in the temple levels, or at least one of the temple levels. It's kind of interesting. I think we're missing out on an invincibility up here. That's kind of bad. Although I'm not sure if we could actually make use of the speed boost anyways. Whatever. So far so good. No idea if we're quick or not. But I think we're close to the end. Maybe not. Very long level, as I said. Just don't die now, please. Oh, no! Damn it. How much longer? There we go. Nice! Oh my god, we even fell down there and it's still platinum, oh my god. I mean, compare that to the very first level, right? We struggled getting platinum in the very first level. And now in one of the, if not the longest level of the game. Well, that's a very lenient time, but as you can see, 3 minutes, 20 seconds. Yeah. Probably like 3 in the, I mean... Yeah. Probably like 3.5 minutes or whatever it was. Well, nice, that's one of the most difficult and longest level in the game in the bag with a platinum relic. I don't complain about that, I would say. How do I switch to Coco? There we go. Alright, another type trial. Reset the timer. Heavy machinery. Yeah, we already have the gem, so we immediately go into the time trial. Let's see if we can continue our platinum streak. Never mind. That was just a warm-up. Okay. I don't think that should be that hard of a jump, to be honest. But it seems it is. At least to me. Of course it doesn't matter if we touch the white icy types, but we are not allowed to touch the hot red ones, those burners. For some reason, I guess. I cannot spin those, damn it. I guess cold isn't a thing in this game. I don't like this. Oh! Ah, damn it, I forgot that. We don't want to get steamed. For some reason I thought it would be the trampoline platforms that we have later on in the level. I missed Aku Aku. Probably isn't such a big thing. Still, I would like to have it. Never mind. Who needs Aku Aku? Pretty sure you can hit that 3 seconds box without having to jump on the trampoline. Go, go, go! Don't you make me wait. I did it again! I think in the original it wasn't like just steam vents, but it was like, you know, pans, frying pans. So it was much easier to distinguish between normal platform and the ones that actually burn you. No idea why they changed this. Maybe you can't. At least now we have Aku Aku. Won't get burned this time, and if we are, we don't care. Never mind. But this time, we thought about it. Kinda nice, I think in the original game you weren't able to. I think there was an invisible wall in between the staircase and the platform where the checkpoint was. Like that they removed that one. We don't gonna... Ah, damn it. Didn't see that. In time. Don't you burn me, please. Steamed Bandicoot doesn't taste nearly as good as roasted Bandicoot, I heard. No personal experience, of course. Now, whenever I jump on those platforms, I'm never sure if it's gonna steam me or not. Camera, please. Thank you. Because they just look the same. I think we're going right? Yeah. Then we're not going there. Oh, wait. Through! Platinum, platinum, please, please, please. No! Damn it. Why? That didn't feel nearly as... Well, maybe in the end, okay. But overall, that didn't feel nearly as slow as, you know, Sunset Vista. And we easily made Platinum in Sunset Vista. It's kind of funny. How much faster do we need to be? $11 seconds. Did I miss a shortcut? I don't think there were 3 Aku Akus, right? And I don't think there's like, in the end, I mean, you could have probably like saved 5 seconds or so on the trampolines, or maybe even 6 counting the one before. But 11 seconds? There must be some shortcut. I know, just some stuff that you can skip that I didn't think about, okay. I think I'm gonna have a look at this off stream. Or maybe at the end of the stream. I mean, I do wanna have Platinum in all of the levels before we go to Crash Bandicoot 2, if possible. But yeah. Alright, Cortex Power. First of all, we need to get the clear gem here, which is, I think we go from right to left if I remember correctly. This is a very annoying level to get all of the boxes because it has so many split paths. Hi, Coco. But I think we can just go right first and then backtrack over to the left. I also think there is like a switch that we need to activate on the right side that makes some boxes appear on the left side. If I remember correctly. Yeah, exactly behind here. I think there's also a pinstripe or whatever it is. Not sure if it is pinstripe or just a weasel. That's the switch I was talking about. Now I think we just go left here and then we go further to the left. Do I need to go forward here? I don't remember. And then backs and then back, forward and back. Haha. Or is this the path forward? Ah, I'm not sure. Let's go back first. Pretty sure there's also a path where you need to gem. Yeah, exactly. Not sure if there's any boxes here before the previous junction. Cause it sure doesn't seem so. I don't think so. Oh no, damn it. No, okay. So we don't need to bother with this path, should we wipe? Oh, we still have one now, Coco. Okay. Ooh. Hey, we could have been invincible here. Too bad. Although it doesn't really change a lot because most of it is just platforming, right? But it would help with those. Oh, yeah, I remember this one. I think we need to go over it and then back, right? No? Wait, are we rejoining? Okay, so that's the only... Okay. So we go out to the bridge and then we just... Oh, damn it. Okay. So we go up to the bridge and then we trigger the TNT and then we go back. To this path, I think. Ah! Okay, I'm not gonna move until the gem is here. Ugh, that was scary. For those who have been watching Crash Bandicoot 4, as you can see, there's a lot more Aku Aku masks in this game than in Crash 4. Oh, damn it. Ah! God, that is moving. I think it was Kadikarus who kinda like compared having an Aku Aku mask or, well, you know, finding a box that features Aku Aku in Crash 4 to be kinda like the same as finding a bonfire in Dark Souls. Damn it, I cannot see. Okay. And it goes to the left, I think, right? By now I have to say, I think finding an Aku Aku box in Crash 4 is more rare than finding a bonfire in... Dark Souls. At least in the first installment, of course. The only one that we've played so far. I think there's only Aku Aku here, right? And there's no other box in between here and the bridge. So we could... You know, we could also just Oh, come on. We can also just finish a gem path. And then come back here, right? Oh, well, we can... Let's see how many boxes are in between here and the rejoining of the gem path. I'm pretty sure that was a box. And now we're rejoining, okay. So we only need to go... I think that's easier, right? If we just complete the gem path and then go back up to here. No moving platforms up to there. Yeah, let's do that. Oop, oop. Why can't you just stop for a second when you reach the end of your path? Little blue gem, that would be very nice. Did I hit the boxes with the enemy we spun away? Interesting. I think so, right? Oh no. Well, at least we got all of them. Nice. Now do it again. Just a little faster. Sure, why not? Easy. Easy game. Easy level. Why can we not skip this? Press Y to skip. I did press Y. That didn't work. Alright, I think we go right, left, and that's it. Okay. Damn it. Didn't see it. I know it sounds stupid when I say didn't see it, but it kind of just already sent the, you know, the order to jump to my thumb. When it appeared on the top right of the screen. Guess I really have to wait down. And I did it again. I don't wanna wait, mama. Please. Waiting is stupid. Oh, that was nice. It's as if it just would, as if it was just waiting for me to jump in before they shoot. Damn it. Mr. Psycho. Whoa, did we just step on top of the enemy? Oh. Interesting. Hit it. Nice. That wasn't too bad, I think. There we go. Oh yeah, I didn't start a timer. Well. Do I really need a timer for this game? I don't know. There's more difficult levels coming up, don't worry. The generator room. This one is not too easy, I think. And then of course I do this beautiful acrobatic jump while spinning and stuff, and then I just mess up the normal jump. I thought it was moving. That's only indicating that it falls down. What are those jumps? Good lord. Unfortunately, we cannot go directly down there. Even though that is where we need to go in the end. I'm complaining about the jumps because they're like, you know, they're full jumps and they're still kind of close. It feels kind of strange. What was that? No, cat, I can't let you in right now. I'm on a timer, literally. Be nice not to have good damage boost there, but I guess that's just wishes in the night. Love having the yellow circle beneath a character in this game like in CB4. But no, we have to do with the good old barely visible shadow. Yes, Simon, I can hear you. I have to wait for another minute. Of course, same applies to here as to the machine levels. You can touch the cold white ones, but not the hot red ones. What was that? Okay, can we go there? Can we just jump down there and skip all of that looping around? Because I didn't see any real error that we did, right? Which means we must have missed a huge shortcut. Let's see if we can just jump down there. I'm very sure that you couldn't do that in the original game, but who knows? It's not the original game, right? So let's see. Those are so close. Basically have to already leave run over the edge of the platform you're standing on. Okay, so we cannot skip this, there's just an invisible wall there. But there must be a huge shortcut somewhere. Path with the outlined boxes there. It's just leading to a big platform with more boxes usually. So I don't think it's there. No, you can't. What? Where's the shortcut then? Let me check that. There doesn't seem to be a trick about it. Why were we so slow then? I don't get it, huh? Oh, okay, you can... Okay. Yeah, so it's basically just... not waiting on platforms as long as we did it sometimes. On the moving platforms. And cut some corners. These jumps are ridiculous. Problem is we didn't even get gold. I mean, we don't need platinum to get maximum percent, right? But we do need gold. I forgot how strange it is to steer with a control stick in this game. Come on. That was funny. Oh, the TNT still exploded after we respawned. Oh, come on! Just had to reposition my finger a little. My thumb. It's not a finger, it's a thumb. Yeah, okay. Oh, come on! That was the wrong button. Why did I press the wrong button? Wow. That was an interesting misfiring of orders from my brain. Oh! It's kind of funny when the analog stick is more digital than the D-pad. Because I'm using the D-pad now. Because you really have to basically hold straight up with the analog stick to trigger the upwards movement. Which was why we didn't make the one jump in the last try where we got a little further in. Oh, come on! But now, instead of just jumping back or forth, or left or right, she just moved into every direction at the same time. That's why I'm saying it's kind of funny how much harder it is to run into just one simple direction with the D-pad, at least with the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller D-pad, than with the analog stick. Pretty sure that's not how it's meant to be. What? She even ran to the left just there. Wow. Maybe I need another controller. One with an actually working D-pad. Or, you know, one that... Why the hell did she... I didn't even get close to pressing right there. It's ridiculous. I mean, my thumb was literally on the you know, on the left arrow. And I think I kind of like shifted the whole crosser a little bit to the right, and that's probably what triggered the right movement. Maybe I need to like buy an Xbox controller or something. I don't like the PlayStation controllers because they have the analog sticks, you know, on the bottom. I've never ever possessed an Xbox in my life though, so that would be kinda interesting. Would make a lot of the stuff easier though, because, you know, Windows natively basically supporting Microsoft's controllers. Wouldn't even have to use my remapping program then. Maybe I'll do that. Why is this one already... Of course, this time we jumped too far behind. Oh my god. Okay. It's kind of funny because it's really not the level I'm struggling with. Let's just use the so-called analog stick again, I guess. I hope the analog stick controls in Crash 2 will be better than in here. Maybe I can even skip that. Maybe I should try that. That was strange. To jump really late with those. Oh, come on. Okay, you can definitely not skip it. There's the timer on this one so much tighter than in the previous levels. It's very interesting. Just because of the moving platforms? Kinda unfair, don't you think so? I think it moves too fast. It doesn't even move. All of the other ones don't move. I think you can skip to one there, damn it. Wow, 16 minutes already. Must be the hardest level by far so far, right? Kinda true, actually. But I think we took a lot longer for a native fortress. Even without counting the fact that we only got gold in the first try. Oh well, the first completion. Why do you move? I don't get it. All of the other ones are waiting at the beginning. Oof. That was wonky. Oh, jump, Coco, please. Not the first time I said that. Oh. I wonder if there is like a cycle where you can just basically keep jumping there. Don't have to wait for anything. Because you sure haven't found it so far. Okay. How is the one in the video 4 seconds faster then? Not 4 seconds faster. They already finished right now. What the hell? How are they 8 seconds faster? What? I don't... Doesn't make any sense. Well, of course, they for some reason get the cycle where they can just keep jumping. Why doesn't it work for me then? That's it. That's really everything there is to it. Just more jumping. Well, not more jumping. I mean, they just don't need to stop for some reason. All the platforms just line up perfectly so that they can just keep running and jumping. I don't get it. That was like the 5 seconds that I said, right? That we could probably go faster. I mean, right now I just cannot see how you would do that consistently. It doesn't seem like, you know, you have to go at a specific speed so that it will line up. It just seems to never line up, so I don't get it. How it should work. Come on! What a stupid level. I don't think I can do that fast, right? Don't remember what the time was that we had to beat. Wasn't it like 11 seconds that we had to beat? We were 11 seconds faster. Well, no, 10 seconds, I guess. 10 and a half. It's ridiculous, come on! I'll try one more time and then we'll go on to the next level. Who the hell thought about this time? I mean, everything just literally has to line up perfectly. For some reason I don't have the feeling that it's just your own speed that determines how the stuff lines up. Oops. Brain lag. Oh no, do I need to restart my... I think I need to restart my PC. Yeah, I need to restart my PC. Yeah, we're just gonna go on with the next level. And I'll just be... trying to get plat there another time. Off stream most likely, so we're just finishing with doing all of the gold relics, which is the official goal, so yeah. That's ridiculous. Alright, Toxic Waste, another hold forward simulator. Alright. Interesting that the trampoline turns into a second box, a time box. I didn't expect that. Okay, it's not only... Oh yeah, I think we will be getting the invincibility here, so we really don't want to get hit by anything. So that we can just run through the last part. Are we not getting invincibility? I thought we would. Oh, we're not gonna. No, no invincibility. Okay, then we just use it for damage boosting. Not sure if that was good enough. I had to hold still. Yeah. Come on! Just because we didn't... Alright, let's just do it again. Just don't stop holding forward. Why are the platinum relics suddenly getting harder again? It's very strange. It's like the very first level, and now those levels seem to be kind of the hardest. Oh. I didn't even see the barrel rolling at us there. Such a good riff. That wasn't optimal. It's very hard to distinguish between, you know, well, not distinguish, but to see if you have to jump over one more barrel, or if that happens, or if you have to go underneath the barrel. And now I think the rest is just basically pure luck, I wanted to say, but luck was on our side. Easy 3 minutes. Yay, we don't need to do pins to... Oh, the high road. That's gonna be fun. I really like this level in the original game. But the hitboxes for the tortoises in this game are so wonky compared to the original game. Makes it a lot less fun, to be honest. I'm not entirely sure if running over the rope is the fastest way. Probably, right? Not sure if they expect you to do this in the time trial. Because it's, of course, you know, cheesing the whole level. I thought they would have fixed this in the N.Sane Trilogy. That you cannot... Nah. That you cannot run on top of the rope. But I guess it's just more slippery than in the original. So you're more keen to falling off. It's not like it's not how I like to do the level. But seeing how what am I doing? But seeing how ridiculous generator room is, I kinda expect that you need to do this for getting platinum. Which is why we're doing it. Or, you know, at least try. Because it's for sure the fastest way. Oh, why am I jumping off? Because you don't have to bother with all of the tortoises. And with all of the jumps. Well, you have some jumps. Not even sure if those... Not sure if you have to get off the rope there, because there's like a... Oh. Got to reset the timer. I mean, as you can see, it's still... I think it's actually harder to do the level on the ropes. At least in the original game. Here it's probably easier because of the hitboxes. But it's still not that easy, you still need to get on top of the rope pretty precisely to not slip off. And run face first into a hog. Yeesh. There you can see that I don't have a lot of practice doing this because I don't usually do that. Okay. Seems fine. It's like balancing on a rope. Oh wait. Why can I only always make the first rope? But jumping on the second rope, it's so much harder. For some reason. Or maybe because you cannot see a lot because of the metal boxes. Never mind. Oh, come on! I hate those ropes. There we go. Of course we have to switch ropes. Makes it even more of a pain. Well, I mean, I could just go to the right already here, right? But yeah. Maybe that's why people say this level is hard. Because they just always try to get over the ropes. Which is more difficult than doing it the normal way. But it's for sure faster, that's the problem, because if you do it the normal way you have to jump on top of every turtle there twice. So, yeah. Nothing I can really do about it. Oh, come on! This game triggers me harder than than Crash 4 for some reason, I don't know. You know, at least with Crash 4 you can be sure that you're absolutely meant to do the most ridiculous, brutal, stupid movement that you've ever seen in any platformer game. But probably not. In any 3D platformer game. Probably not even that. But here it's just like... I don't know, why did the Platinum Relic suddenly just get so much more precise? I wouldn't necessarily say harder, because I mean it's not the levels that get harder, right? Oh, you know, like finishing the level doesn't get harder. It's just... they force you to do stupid stuff. They could have just fixed running on the rope instead of making you do it. Or kept the original Turtles hitboxes. That would also have helped. Not sure if there is any more turtles that you need to kill first, which is why I'm... why I tried running the normal way, oh come on. I mean, the only reason I'm up there is because I don't want to have to jump twice on each of the turtles, right? And of course, you have to do some jumps that are not full jumps, and of course those will be slower than just holding forward on the ropes. Come on. I mean, once you're up there, it's not really hard, right? You literally just hold forward. But if you don't get up there perfectly, like a little too far to the left or to the right or whatever, it's a huge butt clencher. Please. Thank you. I for sure don't want to do that ever again. Oh god, it's just getting worse and worse and worse. Oh. Pain! Excruciating pain in my chest. No, not really, of course, but yeah. Slippery climb! Yay! Oh, I hate it so much that they added time trials to Crash 1. And also Crash 2, but I guess for Crash 2 it won't be... Actually, I don't know if it will be equally bad for Crash 2. Crash 3, of course, always had time trials. Thank you. Oh, if that's gonna be another ridiculous Platinum Relic where everything just has to line up somehow. I sure hope not. Well, you sure have to line up the first platform here. Okay. Doesn't even spawn. Wow, okay. That's interesting. Crash 2 might actually be better because it there have more movement, but you have a bit of larger movement set with sliding and slide jumping. So you probably can make up for a lot of strange cycles a lot easier. For example, it would be no problem to reach the second platform here when we had the slide. But those 2 seconds weren't even worth it. Five seconds. I'm not even sure if you should actually get those boxes, or if they're just like a bigger waste than they actually gain from the strangers. That's what I said back when we did time trials in Crash 4. In Crash 4, all of the time boxes are only on the optimal path, right? You can destroy all of them and still basically you know, go the path that feels quickest without going out of your way or anything. That's not the case in the older games. There's just boxes everywhere. And you have to evaluate for a lot of the boxes if they're actually worth going for or not. While in Crash 4 in every single level. I think at least in every level, maybe not. It's just like you always have to go for all of the time boxes. It's like, why didn't they put some time boxes in behind there? That wouldn't be as much as a time loss. It's ridiculous. Well, I mean, you still had to wait for the platform to come back, right? Oh. It's so stupid. It's not you know, it's the very first layer of the level. I mean, I'm not sure if I need to do all of what I'm doing, or if I can just... That's the problem. Suddenly, since Generator Room, I have the feeling we just need to make everything work, even if it doesn't work. While in Sunset Vista, for example, we easily had Platinum. We even fell down at some point, you know? Yeah, I'm tilted. I'm really tilted. I hate it when stuff doesn't make sense. I also still hate that the analog stick doesn't move backwards. I mean... Now, okay. I'm literally holding it diagonally. I'm holding the control stick diagonally to the top left, and she just moves to the left. I mean, it's of course it's just right at the point where it changes, right? But still, I really hope it's gonna be better with the controls in Crash 2. I think it is, right? If I remember when we played through the whole trilogy a month ago. Alright, I'll just make it to the finish. Whatever. If I have to wait for platforms, I'll just wait to cast. Not for those though. I think those 2 seconds aren't even worth it. I don't think we could make the jump. I think going for the 2 seconds is only worth it if you have to wait for the platform. And those 5 seconds might not be worth it at all. So stupid. Those are for sure worth it. Oh, come on, that's just so much it has to line up in this stupid level. Why don't you jump, Coco? Dark Souls isn't frustrating. This is frustrating. All the people who think Dark Souls is so bad, make them play Crash Bandicoot, please. 100% of course, not just the base game. Especially Crash 4. Crash 4 is... Not sure how... I mean, I think in Crash 4 you can do a lot more... You can change a lot more with just skill, you know? You have a lot more agency about what your character does. And with all the platforms and stuff that you can skip. But it is a lot harder, of course, overall, than the other 3 Crash games. And there's a lot more stuff to get. And there's more bugs, for sure, in Crash 4. Some pretty game-breaking bugs, if you happen to not know how to avoid them. Damage boost through the last. Oof, lab assistant with that mask. Oof, didn't know if that was actually gonna work. Ooh, that was close. Oh, thank God. Why do you have so much leeway in this level, but not in Generator Room? Why do... I mean, we had to wait for moving platforms so many times now, right? And we still got Platinum. While in Generator Room, you just have to make everything work. Even though you don't really have, you know, agency over it. So how they line up, it's kinda... Whatever. Lights out! Next one. Another hold forward simulator. I like those, I'm not complaining. It's what I like about the older Crash games, and what I'm kinda missing in Crash 4. But there's not a lot of... Well, I mean, you don't need a lot of hold right or hold forward levels or whatever. Just having some of them would be nice, you know? Just some really vanilla platforming. No, we had to stop for half a second there. Before the spin cooldown went off. I think this should be the faster end, right? If you're allowed to take it, I'm not sure. I thought the gem just wouldn't be there. Okay, I guess that's how you do it. Interesting. Time trial where you need a gem. Interesting. Doesn't feel right. Alright, finally we have one where we need another gem. Fumbling in the Dark. We haven't even done this. And I think that's the reason why we're not gonna get 105%. At least I read that there is like this bug where if you don't do the levels you need a key for. Oh, that's kinda nice that they added Aquas to those boxes. Because in the original game they were all lives. So that if you got Aku to get the boxes in the beginning, you wouldn't have it to progress through the level, right? So it would just run out before you actually reach this box here. I mean, so if you don't do the optional levels before you do the last boss, I read, No, no checkpoint, right? Ugh. It seems that the maximum percentage that the game will show at the end is 104% instead of 105%. So yeah. But I mean, we can check, right? Once we have all at least gold in all time trials and we have all of the gems. Okay. Then we know that we have done everything, even though even if it might show only 104% and not 105. I think for getting 100% you just need to get all of the gems. Not even sure if you need the gems from the optional levels. Probably from the key ones. But probably not from Stormy Ascent. Purpada, purpedi, purpedo and purpela. Of course, if you get hit, Aku still... Oh, well, no, I don't. I set no timer for getting all of the boxes right, haha. Because I didn't expect it to be too hard. Of course, the fact that the light goes out at some point makes this basically a time trial, even if you don't do the time trial, right? Not a lot of boxes in those dark levels, which I'm kinda appreciative of. Can you wait on that platform until the pendulum swings by? Oh yeah, there seems to be not a single checkpoint box in this level, I just realized. So it's basically the same for getting all of the boxes and time trial, haha. Fun times. Why can't we not jump over the blade? What? Huh? What a joke. Why have we lost so many lives? I think time... Well, I mean, we're losing lives here. Okay. Because I think time trials don't cost you life when you die in time trials, right? But yeah, of course, we've been dying in here a lot and not really gathering a lot of fruits or whatever. Maybe I should do that. That's a pity checkpoint. Oh, please! But I'm not gonna complain about the pity checkpoint. That's probably a normal checkpoint. Okay, so there is in fact a checkpoint in this level. Good to know. Suddenly spider. Oh, this is such a pain. Suddenly moving spider instead of hanging spider. How long is this level? Didn't remember this level to be so long. It's ridiculous. If you compare it to most other levels in the game. Oh, come on! Didn't realize we hit the checkpoint there. Well, until we died, of course. Okay. You don't even have all of the gems and we're already over 100%. Interesting. So I guess the optional levels don't count for 100% completion. Alright, let's see how long we need to do it all in one try. Well, I guess you're not gonna lose Aku Aku in this one when you run into the stopwatch. Where did that one come from? Did it just appear inside of us? Or am I just stupid? Who designed this place? Why would you have so many swinging blades here? It felt kind of strange. Saved? Question mark. Come on. Please. Yes. Never again. Ugh. That was a lot faster than I expected it to be. Only 3 minutes. But yeah. Whew. Tough. Very tough. No coffee today, unfortunately. I'm not drinking caffeine until Monday, which is why I have such a headache. Only tea today, I know it doesn't have caffeine in this tea. Jaws of Darkness! Alright, gem first. Alright. For some reason, Coco's movement feels slower than Crash's. I'm pretty sure it isn't. Maybe it's just, I don't know, a model being larger or whatever, which wouldn't really make sense. Pretty sure I need some kind of colored gem to get out of the box in this one, which is probably why we haven't gotten it. Oh yeah, there's also the Cortex bounce round in this one. Oh wait, but we didn't have... Oh no, of course, I'm stupid. I just wanted to say, we didn't have to do the Cortex round in Sunset Vista, but yeah, of course. We did the time trial, not... And we didn't have to get the gem. Of course you don't do bonus rounds in time trials. Oh, I hope I haven't. Oh, it's not here where we have to go. Okay. I hope I haven't already missed one of the Cortex signs. This game feels so strange when you control it with an analog stick. Oh my god, for a second I thought I would have fallen down. Because I didn't realize we were... Why is there so many masks here? Because I didn't realize we had already 2 masks. Of course it turned off before the... this part. But wait, we already... Oh no, I think it was one where we missed 1 box, right? Yeah. I think it's a kind of infamous box that we missed. For me at least. Pretty sure I missed that box a lot in this level, but I don't exactly remember where it is. Don't think we have to get back here, but I'm not sure. Nope. And now we have the shaking of the smashing doors. Perfect. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess the spider doesn't come back, does it? One of the few hidden boxes in this game. That's satisfying. Don't you smash Coco, please. She's not old enough. Oh, I actually... Well, at this time she probably isn't. Never mind. Oh, please! Wait, what? Did we just smash a checkpoint? Okay, I didn't even realize. Oh, I'm not complaining, no, no, no. Gonna have one Cortex sign. Let's do it all again, shall we? Because it's so much fun. I cannot remember this part. It's been so long ago since we've been here, I guess. I don't know. I think we did get that one, didn't we? I think that was the one we got. I think it was the next TNT sign where we missed it because we spawned a spider into the TNT. There is one up there, okay. So that's for sure the one that we missed last time. But you know, for the boxes like these, you can at least assume that there is something, because it's... Sometimes it is the case in Crash games that there is boxes above a stack of boxes, right? And you're meant to jump on top of them. While most of the, or many of the hidden boxes in Crash 4 are just so ridiculously hidden that you, and without any hints or whatever, that's just, yeah, simply unfair. It's not nice, dear doors. Dear gates, dear smashers, crushers, whatever you want to call them. Alright, don't spin the spider. The snake. Because the thing on the bottom right here is... yeah, exactly. the Cortex sign that we missed last time. Bounce round! I remember all of these setups. Whoa, okay. I just want to say they're also in Crash 4, but I didn't expect there to be wooden crates down there. And if that was the original games, you would now have to play the whole level all over again, because you can only do every single bonus round once. No idea why I did this. I wanted to get on the button TNT to spin the box away. And then I realized that I think in the older games when you spin on top of a TNT it explodes. Which now that I'm saying it, I'm not sure if it actually does in Crash 4 or if it doesn't. What a bait. Two, one, boom. Bye, Cortex. Bye, Cortex. Nice to have seen you. We'll not see you at the end of the game because we already defeated you. Back to the main course of today. Why is that? Huh? I don't get the gem at the end. But just here. I'm confused. And why is there a bonus round right at the end? Doesn't seem to make a lot of sense, does it? No! I didn't get the life. I only have 92 lives, oh my god. Funny. Why do we get the... gem now? Doesn't make sense. Probably because there's no space at the end. So how was it in the original game then? Wasn't there any gems in the original games? No, of course there was gems in the original game. In the original game you would just jump onto the teleport platform in the end. And then this screen would appear and you would only see if you had all of the boxes at that point. So you wouldn't even have, you know, on the top there would just be displayed how many boxes you have, but not how many there is as a whole in the level. So yeah, they also added this little indicator in the end where the gem spawns if you have all of the boxes in the remake. I didn't reset my timer, I just realized. Never mind. I don't like these rising platforms right after closing gate path or whatever you want to call it. Because it's pretty hard, pretty tough to see how far up they already are. Dang it. When you come out of those paths. Don't make me wait. Close. Close. Move! God. Don't care about Cortex. No. Oh. This level is a lot shorter when you don't do all of the boxes. Or it feels a little shorter at least. No, come on! Didn't really mess up, did we? How many seconds did we... How many seconds are we off the time? Seven seconds? Pooh. Okay. Well, that's a job for off-stream Gilganos, I guess. Oh yeah, last time in Castle Machinery we just jumped onto the gem here. Of course we are not going to do that now, because we need to get all of the boxes. So we jump here, and then that's actually the first time you see the level. If you've only been watching me, of course. And you know, not playing the game yourself and whatever. Oh yeah, those try to burn you if you don't run off them at the right moment. Only 27 boxes, wow. It's astonishing how few boxes there are in the levels of the older Crash games compared to Crash 4. I wonder how tight the Platinum Relic is gonna be in this one. If there is, like, again, some ridiculous lining up of platforms you need to do or whatever. Or if it's a more lenient one. The level feels a little empty with so few boxes, I think. Oh, and all of them are down here for some reason. Okay, funny. Suddenly huge box path. One more, please. There we go. Never mind. There we go. 6 minutes. Was it first try? Or did we die once or twice? I think we might have. No, I think it was first try, right? Interesting. Interesting. No. Time trial. Closing in on the end. We still have the hardest levels to go though. Except for Slippery Climb, maybe. Yes. In the base game, in the original game, which didn't include Stormy Ascent, of course, I would say Slippery Climb and the Lab probably were the most difficult levels. Even without time trials. Okay. Wasn't sure if that would work, but it did. Faster, please. We're on a timer. Literally. Come on. Ooh, maybe invincibility at some point. Maybe the next steam path, that would be nice. Or maybe not. Maybe just have 2 masks until the end of the level. If we don't get hit, of course. Not sure those 3 seconds are worth it. First thing I thought we had to drop down. Aww. No invincibility. But we can just damage boost. Nice. Not nice. Oh, come on! Another ridiculous one. The lab! The second to last level. Right? Yep. Fortunately, we cannot play a lot with the environmental ground on the sides, if necessary. I think the thing that I hate most about this level is the lab assistance with the electrified gauntlets. Because of depth perception. These. I'm not sure if you can run past them, but I think you can probably run past them, right? Which would mean that we just wasted a lot of time. Uh-oh. I think you can hit that from behind. Okay. Maybe we shouldn't try jumping in between the shots. I think I destroyed both of them on both sides, right? So you cannot hit that from behind. Just have to wait for the TNT to explode. Move faster, gate, please. Close one. Ugh. Nearly forgot about that little guy. Ah, come on, give me a mask. I hate those. Thanks for not killing me. Never mind. Oh! If those would still have hit us, I would have cried. Oh, so much pain. Why are we on a different timing from the last tries? Strange. That was kinda close. Why did this one kill us, but the other one just retreated back up when we were beneath it? What the hell? Why can't those stuff open and close faster, please? Doors and the trap doors. Oh, we could stand on top of the contraption there, that's interesting. Okay. I was afraid we had to hit it 4 times, maybe. What? What? The hell? Well, I guess we can't jump over the electric current thingies in the end, right? Since they're not like too stacked on each other. Would be easy if we had a Aqua here, we could just damage boost through the explosion. I always forget that you cannot jump immediately there. Guess the stupid door doesn't open fast enough. What did I just say? No, it is 2. Damn it. Oh! Unexpected. Boom. Why does the end of this level has to be so ridiculous? And it doesn't have a single mask in the whole level. Should be called the grind and not the lab. Oops, I did it again. I mean, you can literally not see if the floor is there or not, and there's... I'm not sure if there is like somewhere you can jump onto on the side. Not on the right side, at least. Very intense focus, sorry. Difficult level! What? Oh. Oh, that changes things. I think we hit the TNT with the enemy that we spun through the wall, right? That's interesting. So that would be a pretty huge time save if we can do that consistently. Oh, please. Precise precision is precise. Can we not jump onto those pipes? So annoying. Oh, closer than I thought they would be. Hello? My nose is itching. Okay, didn't expect the cycle skip. That was so good up to that point. And then there's just RNG. I don't know how. Need to find out if you can stand in those pipes. But there is no pipe. Oh, there is pipes here. You should definitely be able to stand on those pipes there, right? Why does this suddenly work? Didn't I like try to do this for a million times? Bonked on the gate again. Out of my way, doctor coming through. I know what I'm doing. Kinda looks like it. I'm a professional, I swear. Mother always told me not to swear. What? Because of the 2 seconds or whatever that I wasted in the end? Are you kidding me? Huh? I'm not even gonna question that. Oh, we do have 105%, and we haven't even gotten the... we haven't even gotten the Platinum Relic in Stormy Ascent, the Time Trial Relic in Stormy Ascent yet. Interesting. Will this be more than 105%? I'm confused. We don't need that one. This is gonna be ridiculous. This might as well take us until the end of the stream to beat in one go. Well, good start. The hell? What? Just happened. Okay. Okay, whatever. Ridiculous. Oh, why? Why do you slip off? Oh god, oh god. Gonna be content with Sapphire for this one, trust me. They're gonna make platinum here. Not in 3 streams probably. Oh damn it. Oh god. Why did I jump? What the hell? I'm so confused about this platform movement. Okay. Random impossible cycle. This game, of course, for those who don't know, wasn't in the original game. People say they didn't put it in because it was meant to be too hard. I'm not exactly sure about that, or if they just created it for the remaster. But yeah, it's for sure too hard. No matter if it was actually created together with the original game or not. The hell? Oh, I don't want to do this level anymore. Tilting the shit out of me. We're not even halfway through. It's ridiculous. What? You know what? Forget it. I'm not in the mood to do this today. Nope, nope, nope. I'm gonna do it eventually, for sure. But not today, no. Alright. I'm very hungry also. I think we're just gonna call it a day for today. A little earlier than usual, but I mean, it's Friday, right? Sure, people want to do something else today. Alright, yeah, I mean, we did reach our goal. We have 105% in Crash 1. Even though we haven't yet gotten the relic in Stormy Ascent, we will. Don't worry, we will be getting it before we are finished with the N.Sane Trilogy. Maybe off stream. Maybe I'll practice a little off stream or whatever. I don't know. I also need to get 5 more platinum relics. Wow, okay. Off stream. Thank you for watching. Have a nice weekend. Until then, bye bye.